Hey everyone, ever walked through a forest and felt this, I don't know, vibe? Like there's a whole lot going on beneath the surface, a secret world humming with activity? Well, guess what? You're absolutely right. Today we're diving deep into the hidden life of trees, and trust me, it's way more exciting than your high school biology class. We're talking about trees with personalities, trees that chat with each other, and even trees with their own version of the internet. Sounds crazy, right? I recently read this fascinating book called The Hidden Life of Trees by Peter Wohlleben, and it totally blew my mind. Wohlleben, a forester who spent his entire life among trees, shares incredible insights into how these seemingly silent giants live, communicate, and even feel. So, grab your hiking boots and let's journey into the woods. Why should we care about trees? Okay, I know what you might be thinking. Trees? Aren't they just like big sticks that grow out of the ground? Fair enough, but here's the thing. Trees are the unsung heroes of our planet. They're like the lungs of the earth, cleaning the air we breathe and ensuring we have water to drink. Imagine a world without trees. No forests, no shady parks, just dry, barren land. Not a pretty picture, right? Wohlleben explains that trees play a crucial role in the global water cycle. They act like giant pumps, drawing water from the coast further inland, making sure that even the inner parts of continents get the rain they need. And that's not all. Trees are also climate superheroes, absorbing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and storing it within their woody bodies. When we burn fossil fuels, we're basically releasing the carbon that trees have been diligently storing for centuries, contributing to global warming. So next time you see a tree, give it a nod of appreciation. These guys are working hard to keep our planet habitable. From tiny seed to mighty giant, the life of a tree. Every tree starts its life as a tiny seed, embarking on a perilous journey to find the perfect spot to grow. Wohlleben paints a vivid picture of this struggle, highlighting the dangers that lurk at every corner. A seed might land on barren rock, get eaten by a hungry animal, or simply fail to find enough sunlight and water to survive. But the lucky ones that do manage to take root face a whole new set of challenges. They need to learn how to cope with their environment, when to shed their leaves, and where to grow their roots to find the best nutrients and water. Trees have personalities? You bet! Now here's where things get really interesting. Wohlleben argues that trees, just like humans, have distinct personalities. Some are cautious, shedding their leaves early to avoid the risk of frost damage, while others are more daring, holding onto their leaves longer to maximize photosynthesis. And guess what? Trees can learn from their experiences. If a tree loses its leaves too late one year and suffers frost damage, it'll remember that and shed its leaves earlier the next year. This means that trees have some form of memory, even though they don't have brains like ours. The Wood Wide Web. How trees communicate. Ever wished you could chat with your plant buddies? Well, trees have been doing it for centuries. Wohlleben reveals that trees communicate with each other through a complex network of sense and electrical signals, which he calls the Wood Wide Web. When a tree is attacked by insects, it releases pheromones, chemical signals that warn nearby trees of the danger. These trees can then ramp up their defenses, making their leaves less tasty to the invaders. But the real magic happens underground. Trees are connected to each other through a vast network of fungal threads, which act like fiber optic cables, transmitting electrical signals at lightning speed. This allows trees to share information about droughts, insect attacks, and other threats, ensuring the survival of the entire forest community. Tree altruism, helping each other out. Trees aren't just looking out for themselves, they also help each other out. Wohlleben shares heartwarming stories of trees supporting their sick and weak neighbors by sharing nutrients through their interconnected root systems. He even discovered a 400-year-old tree stump that was still alive, thanks to the support of its surrounding trees. This stump had no leaves of its own to produce food, but it was kept alive by its neighbors who shared nutrients through the underground network. This kind of cooperation highlights the importance of community in the forest. Trees thrive when they work together, supporting each other through thick and thin. The fungus among us, a love-hate relationship. Trees and fungi have a complex relationship, a bit like a love-hate affair. Fungi play a vital role in helping trees absorb water and nutrients from the soil. Their fine threads can reach into tiny crevices that tree roots can't access, providing trees with essential resources. In return, trees provide fungi with sugars produced through photosynthesis. It's a win-win situation. But fungi also have a dark side. When nutrients become scarce, some fungi can release toxins that kill microorganisms in the soil, releasing the nutrients locked within their bodies. It's a bit of a drastic measure, but hey, a fungus has got to do what a fungus has got to do. Trees feel pain too. We often think of trees as inanimate objects, but Wohlleben reminds us that they are living beings that can experience pain and injury. Animals nibbling on their leaves, woodpeckers drilling holes in their bark, and storms breaking their branches. These are all sources of pain for trees. Trees have developed various strategies to protect themselves from harm. Some have flexible branches that bend under the weight of snow, while others produce chemicals that deter hungry insects. But even with these defenses, trees can't always avoid injury. And when a tree is wounded, it's vulnerable to fungal infections, which can ultimately lead to its death. Treating trees with respect. Wohlleben argues that we need to rethink our relationship with trees. Traditional forestry practices often focus on maximizing wood production, leading to the felling of trees before they reach their full potential. He advocates for a more natural approach to forestry, one that respects the interconnectedness of the forest ecosystem and allows trees to live out their full lifespans. Imagine a forest where trees are allowed to grow old, forming complex relationships with fungi, communicating with each other and supporting their offspring. This is the kind of forest that Wohlleben envisions, a forest that is both productive and healthy. So what are the main takeaways from the hidden life of trees? Trees are more complex than we think. They communicate, cooperate, and even have personalities. Forests are intricate ecosystems. Trees, fungi, and other organisms work together to create a thriving community. We need to treat trees with respect. They are living beings that deserve our care and consideration. The Hidden Life of Trees is a captivating read that will change the way you look at the forest. It's a reminder that there's a whole world of wonder hidden in plain sight, just waiting to be discovered. Thought on the book? Wohleben's passion for trees is contagious, and his writing style is both informative and engaging. He presents complex scientific concepts in a way that is easy to understand, making the book accessible to readers of all backgrounds. Want to learn more? I highly recommend checking out The Hidden Life of Trees by Peter Wohlleben. It's a fascinating journey into the secret world of trees, and it'll leave you with a newfound appreciation for these amazing organisms. And hey, if you want a quick summary of the book, leave a comment below. I'd be happy to share a PDF with you. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more book reviews and nature-inspired content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.